Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and today we do have our next Bookish Box unboxed. So this should be our Bookish Box for July 2024. I was originally going to do Baddies today and then the Bookish Box tomorrow, but if you guys remember correctly, I'm getting my wisdom tooth pulled out tomorrow, so I'm going to film both of them today and worry about editing and getting out the Baddies book box video out tomorrow. So Bookish Box today, let's get into it. Going through our newsletter really quick, we of course have the usual welcome to Bookish Box. You have choices and options. Then it does get into the items in this box, which I will be sharing as I reveal each item. Then it goes into the Darkly box for this month because it's one newsletter for both boxes. If you're interested in seeing the items from our Darkly July 2024 box, see the unboxing on my channel. We get our word puzzle every single month, and this one is a crossword puzzle. And these always include hints about the next boxes. And of course, it's not the October box, it's the August box because this is the July Bookish Box. Then they've highlighted some items in the Bookish Box shop. We got a creator spotlight as well as the Spotify playlist. And then lastly, we have information about the Bookish Social Fan. Most importantly, though, we need a reminder what the theme is this month because I never remember. And the theme this month is a slow burn summer. And of course, because the box is late, it's no longer summer. It's technically autumn. Definitely doesn't feel that way here where I'm at because it's 103 degrees today. So over it. So I guess it works out for me because it definitely still feels like summer and I hate it. All right, first off, we have this velvet bag, and it says The Serpent and the Wings of Night inspired dagger letter opener. So love that it's from The Serpent and the Wings of Night because really enjoyed that book, but hate that this is yet another letter opener. I swear this is like the third one we've gotten from them this year. It's like a thing they're doing. So pulling out the dagger, it's cool, I guess, but I don't need another letter opener. It'd be cool if they gave us actual weapons. Like, I know that they can't, but I'm like, I would actually really like this as a real dagger, not as a letter opener. Dagger letter opener. Our dagger letter opener, inspired by The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, combines deadly elegance with cutting-edge style. Whether you're unsealing secret scrolls or dispatching mundane mail, this blade will make every letter an adventure. As much as it looks cool, I don't need this. Okay, I'm actually excited about this item simply because I was just thinking I wanted a new one. So it's a book tin, and yes, I have several book tins. And redoing my bookshelves, I realized that there's book tins that I use and I don't like the way that they look, but I'm using them. And so I was literally just thinking that I wanted a new book tin because I want something prettier. I'm really hoping this satisfies my need for a better looking book tin. So it is a Court of Mist and Fury inspired book tin. It of course is from one of my favorite series ever. So that's already off to a good start. And I fucking love it. I really do. I love this art style, and it will actually match the other two book tins that I do use and think are the most pretty. I think it's the same artist if I'm not mistaken. So it says A Court of Mist and Fury on the front, of course with the author, Sarah J. Maas. And then on the back it says, there are good days and hard days for me, even now. Don't let the hard days win. Such an iconic quote that most of us love from that book series. So book tin, there are good days and hard days for me even now. Don't let the hard days win. Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Mist and Fury. This tin is perfect for storing extra bookmarks, stickers, and prints. You can also display this beautiful book tin alongside your ACOTAR series. Designed by Monolime Art. So I will definitely be using this. I usually use my book tins for my bookmarks and then also my tarot decks because I have quite a few of those. So the next item we have is not an item that I recall ever getting in any of my book boxes before. So I'm really excited. It was the reason for the box being so big. Of course, being me, I was like, is it a crown? Because I'm addicted to the crowns now, but it was not a crown. But I am really excited to see this item. I'm hoping it's super cool because it could be seriously useful. So it is Fantasy Lover Desk Mat. So let's take a look. So here's our desk mat, and obviously you can see a bunch of tropes on this. We have The Secret Heir, Found Family, Morley Gray. Oh, there's just so many on this. I do love this. I do like that it's pretty large. Unsure if I will be using this. I do think it's super cute. It could be really, really useful. I'm also a gamer, so it does help to have a large space for my mouse to move around unhindered. So I kind of like the idea of a desk mat. Like I've considered getting one myself. So it was really kind of cool that I got one in our box today. Fantasy Lover Desk Mat. Embark on a journey and conquer your workload with this desk mat that will make your workspace a realm of productivity and wonder. Whether you're casting spells in spreadsheets or battling dragons in emails, it's the ultimate magical upgrade for your desk. Designed by At the Bookish Box. Next up, we have our literary lead light bookmark. So this is the collection item that Bookish Box has been doing this year, introducing the 7th collection of 2024's literary lead light bookmarks. This month's theme is Burn Bright Romances, and it features stained glass pieces inspired by love as bright and hot as the sun. The rare one is inspired by Blood and Steel by Helen Shearer. Extra rare is Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tooley, and legendary is Kingmaker Chronicles by Amanda Botchett, designed by Apt Azure Arts. So thankfully they do have a key on the back because I'm not familiar with any of these book series. And just taking a look at the designs, I think I would like the legendary the most simply because it seems like there's a fire aspect of it. And while I am an earth sign, I have a lot of fire elements. So fire tends to be an element that I enjoy quite a bit. Let's go ahead and take a look. And oh my gosh, I got super lucky and I actually got the one I wanted. So this is the legendary, which is from Kingmaker Chronicles. And I'm definitely gonna have to look up that series because I am not familiar with it. And our last book-inspired item, of course, is our art print from Natalie Bernard Art, which I always love her artwork. So our August 2024 Bookish Box theme announcement by at Natalie Bernard Art features the artwork of Camilla and Nikolai from House of Bane and Blood by Alexis L. Menard. Next month, join us as we are quick to temper, even quicker to fight, and feel a bit stabby. So that is it for all the items in this box, obviously, other than the book and the sticker, which we'll go over next. But I just want to talk about this box as a whole, and I think this is a great box. The only complaint I have is just the damn letter opener, and it's not because it's not cool. It's the fact that we've seen, this is like the 3rd one that we've seen just from this year alone, not even taking into account previous years. So I'm like, the letter opener I just think is lame because they have done it repeatedly now, and I'm over it. But I thought the desk mat was cool and such a great idea. We have our art print, which I always love getting. We have a bookmark, which is pretty. I absolutely love the designs of the bookmarks that they've been doing this year. So very happy with that because it's also usable. The book tin was absolutely my favorite item in this box simply because I wanted a new book tin and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very, very happy with that. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this box, on these items, and where you fall as far as like, are you liking this box or are you not liking this box? Both are fair. And don't forget to hit that like button while you're at it. On to my favorite part of this box, and that is for the book. So we have our book this month is Hollowed Games by C.N. Crawford. But before we get into all the details about this, we're going to go over our last item, which of course is our tiny little image of our book. So coverless sticker, the cover of our exclusive Luxe edition Hollowed Games by C.N. Crawford is too beautiful to display only on your shelf. Place this exclusive coverless sticker on your e-reader or keep it in your reading journal, which is exactly how I use it. Moving back over to this beauty. Our featured title is Hollowed Games by C.N. Crawford. If he's death, I crave oblivion. I'm cursed to kill with a brush of my fingertips. My worst fear is attracting the attention of the kingdom's magic hunters. Maylor is their mysterious, gorgeous leader, and my world falls apart when he learns my secret. When he arrests me, my only hope is to survive a deadly competition to win the mercy of our God. Strangely, Maylor is immune to my touch. Turns out that's because he's secretly a vampire, lethally sexy and dangerous as hell. He's as drawn to me as I am to him. Can this beautiful monster help me survive, or will our dark attraction lead me to ruin? Oh my God, this book is so written for me. I'm like, romance, they kind of hate each other, but they kind of like each other, and a vampire. Like, sign me up, I am here for it. So getting into all our exclusive details of this gorgeous edition, look at these purples. Like, I'm just loving the purple with the gold, and we got a snake. This is just such a stunning cover. Love it, love it, love it. So of course we have this exclusive cover. And it says on the back, a raven lord who thinks of nothing but forbidden touch, and a witch who can kill if she does. We have an equally beautiful reverse dust jacket. We also have a beautiful hardcover case that continues our snake motif, and it is foiled. We have beautiful matching stenciled edges, as well as illustrated end papers. It is signed by the author. We also have hidden foredge artwork as well. So I love when they do that. It's just such a special treat. Typically, I always flip my covers to have the character art on the outside because I do tend to like character art, but I'm just loving this snake so much that I'm keeping this cover on the outside. So in love with this edition. I'm hoping I like this book as much as I'm liking the design of it. Like, I'm like, how much is it gonna suck that I'm like, this book is so beautiful, and then the inside is just shit. Like, I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. I'm a pretty forgiving reader, I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like just from the tropes and synopsis, I'm gonna like this book quite a bit. So when can I get to it? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a minute. So I am currently reading The Temptation of Magic, which I'm not fully in yet. Because I'm working on my bookshelves, I haven't been dedicating a lot to reading, so maybe I'm just not far enough into the book to feel like absorbed into it. I'm not loving it, definitely not hating it. I just feel like I need to get a little further into the story to be hooked. Then we have our latest Owl Crate Young Adult book from September, which is At the End of the River Styx, which I'm really, really looking forward to. I kind of feel like I'm probably going to cry with that book, but I'm hoping it will be good. Then I have Court of Nightmares, which is the book from our Darkly box from July. And then I can get to Hollowed Games. And I have a really strong feeling that I'm going to absolutely adore Court of Nightmares and Hollowed Games. So it's a win-win. And I'm just hoping that Temptation of Magic and At the End of River Styx are both winners also. And then it will just be like I'm drowning in great books, which is never a bad thing. So that is it, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. Subscribe to make sure you're around for the next unboxing, which should be coming out tomorrow, depending on if I'm still alive after I get my wisdom tooth pulled out. I'm being a little bit of a baby about it right now, but I'm not looking forward to it. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this box. I'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow.